Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina EDC. And the the title wheel, we got another suppressor, and this one's going to be from the guys at Jaguar Silencer. Now, I was kind enough to send this to the channel, so make sure to give those guys a follow, and also check their website for other various type of silencers they have available. Now, this is going to be their 556 full-length can. This is their Inconel made CAM556. They do have a smaller version. Now, this one's going to be full auto rated, and it has more of a intermittent flow, I guess that's what they call it. So it has some vents in the front that's going to kind of slow down a little bit of low back pressure to the shooter face. Hopefully that's the case, but there's so many cans out there that coming out with a similar version, you know, flow through, whatever they're going to call it. But this is more of a low back pressure, I guess you can say, silencer. And again, this is dedicated 556 can right here, and we're going to shoot it in two different lengths of rifles here. Now, it is hub compatible, and it comes with direct threads mount on this, but I'm running a plan B, and this plan B is from the guys at Brick Arms. They just came out with their new line of plan B suppressor mounts and muzzle devices, so make sure to check those guys out. I do have a discount code for those guys, so make sure to check those guys out. Review coming up on that once I do a lot more testing, but so far so good. Reading from the full spec sheet from Jaguar. Again, this is rated for full auto. This is 12.98 ounces, not included with a mount. Again, made of Inconel 718, which makes it real tough. Again, Cerakote finish. They also have various types of Cerakote finish you can get them in. Of course, this is just standard black, but very cool design. Again, this is Inconel 3D printed, and with that being said, that gives them the option to come up with some crazy designs integrated into the suppressor and everything. So it's gonna have the hub mount compatible direct threads or standard hub mount that you can get from them, and available in 4 different textures and color options, like I mentioned. So check their website. Again, pretty cool in that design. Now, these as far as the price goes, these are running around MSRP of with the direct down, and with the it's just a little over beans, so take that consideration. But most of the time people gonna get, you know, with the direct threads, that way they can change that and put their favorite hub mount. As you can see, I have the plan B option, but pretty cool vents right here. Again, all 3D printed. I'm not sure if you can change the cap, but it looks like you can remove it there. But other than that, pretty cool design and everything. Very lightweight in my opinion. And again, it's gonna be full auto rated, no barrel restriction, I don't think, if I'm mistaken, but check the link as well. But we're gonna try it on a 16-inch just direct impingement rifle, and then we're gonna try it on a 10.5. It's got a adjustable gas block on there as well, and again 556. So all right, enough talking, lay it up some max, and let's see how quiet this is. Stand by. All right guys, we're going to start with a 16-inch barrel, nothing fancy, just 556, and we're going to shoot 1 round just to give you a baseline of what it sounds like, and we'll go from there. All right, 1 round. Woo! That was loud. All right, so let's go ahead and put our suppressor in. And also, we got a different device on this rifle I'm testing. That's from the guys at Brick Arms. Their Plan B Muzzle device and mounts that we're using on this suppressor. All right, let's go ahead and shoot some rounds down range to see what this can sounds like. All right, here we go. Okay. That's not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna take one ear out. Don't do this, always with ear protection. Just wanna see how loud it is. Okay. Tell you the truth, that wasn't too bad. Most of the sound, or just about all the sound, was downrange. It does have a pop, loud, nice round pop downrange, but my ears aren't ringing. Let's do one more just for the signs. All right. Yeah, it's still low loud, but most of it's downrange. But definitely will not be shooting all day long with our ears. But of course, let's go ahead and see how much gas I get back to my face. I think I got a few more rounds there. Let's shoot real fast. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Thank God I got another magazine. And yeah, let's shoot real fast. See how much gas we get to our face. All right. Man, that was real pleasant. I mean, I can feel a little bit of gas, and the wind is blowing out here. So definitely not over gas. I'm not getting gassed out at all. Let's go ahead and do some burst rounds, I guess you can say, just to get another feeling. Yeah, definitely I'm not getting gassed out, and that bad boy is hot. But it sounds good. Sounds real good. And again, this is just a standard 556, nothing real fancy, just your standard 556 16-inch rifle. But yeah, that is real nice. So again, this is the full-size can. They do have the K version. I'm definitely interested to see what the K version sounds like. Of course, let's go ahead and let it cool off a little bit, because that boy, I just like the texture. Again, they offer different textures and everything, as you can see. I really like the fact that they have these right here. Gives you a little more leverage just to make sure you can tighten that can, doesn't slip. But again, you can different texture designs and Cerakote finish. So yeah, that's good as hell. But yeah, I like that. Don't get gassed out. But the real question is, let's see how it does on a 10.5 inch. See how much gas we get back and how much quieter makes it. As you know, 10.5 inch, it is kind of loud. So all right, let's cool it off and switch cans, switch rifles, and see how it sounds. Stand by. All right, guys, we're going to shoot one round as usual, just to give you a baseline on what this bad boy sounds like. And of course, this is a muzzle device that I'm testing from Brick Arms. The Plan B, very puts a fireball, that's for sure. But anyways, all right, let's put one round and we'll put the suppressor on. All right, here we go. Woo! And that's super loud. Of course, we're gonna put this on frame. And again, those guys, make sure to always check the links down below. That's where all the affiliate is and discount codes. That's the best way to support me as usual. But all right, let's go ahead and put some rounds downrange with the Jaguar. Again, this is the CAM556. And let's see what it sounds like. 10.5 inch barrel. Oh wow, that sounded good. And of course, I got it on setting 7 suppress, so that's good. I'm not getting gassed out either. Let's go ahead and let's take one ear off just to get an idea of what it sounds like. Of course, don't do this. All right, let's go ahead and put some more rounds and see what it does. All right, as usual, it is not really much difference as far as the 16 and this 10.5 inch. I think this is 10.5 inch. It's the Saber 556 here, and I think it's a 10.5 inch if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, my ears are not ringing. And it does have a loud pop noise, but it's mostly downrange. That's the crazy thing. It's mostly downrange. Let's go ahead, get another mag. Man, that is not bad at all. That's crazy. Low back pressure. As you can see how fast I was shooting. Of course, it's a little windy today. Hopefully my camera don't fall here. But it's not gassing me out. Not at all. And it doesn't sound that bad. Like I said, my ears are not ringing. It's not ringing at all. So that's good. So, you know, needless to say, you probably can shoot this without ears. With no issues. So that low back flow, intermittent, however you pronounce it, I can't remember, flow that has through the front of the can definitely helps with the blowback pressure and everything, gas to your face. Man, this one is blowing like crazy. Hope my camera don't fall here. But anyways, the pressure is not going back. No gases basically are coming back to me. Do I have another mag? Yes, I do. Man, like I said, I don't even have but one ear off. Let's go ahead and take both of them off. Like I said, it's going to vary depending. And man, this camera is going to fall on me. It's getting windy out here, guys. Sorry about that. Needless to say, always happens something out here in the range. But other than that, let's go ahead and put more rounds before this camera falls. And yeah. Are y'all okay, guys? Like I said, I knew that was going to happen. All right, guys, sorry about that. And now I'm going to finish the mic here. I got the mic over there. Hopefully you can hear me. It is windy, it's crazy. But just to kind of give you an idea what the cam sounds. Again, I don't have none of my ears on, and it's really pleasant to shoot without it. Very impressed with this gun. Man, that is crazy. Like I said, my ears are not ringing. Yes, it is loud, but most of it's downrange. And I tell you, I'm very impressed with this can. And I really want to see what the K can really sounds like. Of course, Jaguar, if you're watching this, guys, send me out the K version, the short version. I'm really impressed by this one. Really interested to see what the K version sounds like. Definitely on a 10.5 inch. I think this is my favorite 556 can. I'm not saying this because the sound the can, it's because it performed. And like I said, you have to go to some range that may have this. So if you have the opportunity, make sure to check out Jaguar silencers. I think they have a great can here going. Like I said, I have shot a few 556, but again, this is one of my favorites so far, and it sounds real well. So that being said, it's hard to translate to a camera with the sound, especially on a windy day like this. And again, sorry about that. It never fails when I come to a range. Something happens, either rains or it's windy. But other than that, let's close this out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish this video. It's getting crazy out here with the wind. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall again. We're under the shed here. But other than that, as far as the silence, the Jaguar silencer, the CAM556, again, CAM556. This is the long version. They have the little bit shorter version of this. So far, this has been one of my favorite cans so far. The best cans I have shot personally that I have owned in 556, and that's hard to say with a lot of cans nowadays, especially with the so-called flow through. But this is more like a low back pressure with those low vents in the front. It really helps with the low back pressure. Again, as you see in a 16-inch direct impingement, no adjustable gas block. It did not gas me out like other K cans have done, or even long version type 556. Now there's other ones that do help with low back pressure, but this one definitely up top there with me. And in a 10.5 inch, definitely it's a good can to have. Of course, really like to see what the K version perform on a shorter barrel, of course, and also being Inconel and full auto rated. Definitely it's going to be a great can to have. Of course, sparks and everything, that's going to be something different. I don't do a lot of night shooting at all to really show how much sparks to show on their night vision or either night, whatever, thermal, whatever it may be. Of course, I think Inconel does sparks a little more, but that's the sacrifice you gotta do. But for an average shooter like me, just to have something to cut back, you know, the noise, gas, whatever, it works for me. It helps. I don't do a lot of night shooting, so like I said, definitely will be a great can to have, and definitely interested to see what other cans, how they perform in the shorter conversion, also 9mm. But other than that, let me know if you have an experience with Jaguar silencer. Again, they're brand new, been out for a couple years now, if I'm mistaken. Also, Plan B from Brick Arms. Stay tuned for that. More to come for those guys as well. Hopefully more from Jaguar silencer. They got some cool designs cans that I'd like to really try out as well. But comment down below if you want to see more from those guys, what cans you want me to review here on the channel. Make sure to check those guys out. Appreciate those guys for sending this. Hopefully more to come for them as well. Check them out. I put a link in the comment pin. Check those cans out. Again, the 200 tax stamps coming up to an end, so now is the time to order your can, have it ready for New Year's. That way you can go ahead and submit and save you $200 and have your can already in your possession. That way you have to wait the long back orders of you know, lines that they're going to have at the beginning of the year when that $200 goes away. So check this guys out as well. All right guys, as usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bell so when new video comes up. Also check them out on Instagram, where I'm always posting deals, products like this coming up on the channel. Kind of give you a sneak peek of what's coming up on the channel as well. Deals, discount. Always check out my campsite and my videos down below as well on my Instagram, where you can find deals, affiliate links, all that kind of stuff. That's the best way to support me. And as usual guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.